Greetings YouTubians and welcome back to Koza channel. I'm your host Koza and this is another episode of the Stanley parable. The last time we tried to go down one of the other paths and I think I actually screwed something up. Like actually
All of his co-workers were gone.
Screwed something
What
up.
could it mean?
Not
Stanley decided to go
screwed
to the
something up
meeting
as in like in the
Perhaps
game.
he had simply missed a memo.
So we're gonna give that
When
last
Stanley
path
came
a
to set
try.
of two open, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it.
Yeah, we'll give it another try, and I'll
Perhaps
probably
he
skip
wanted to
through a
stop
couple
by
of
the
parts of
employee
this,
lounge first,
just
to
so that
admire it.
we don't have to go through it all again,
The
unless I can
lounge
come
was
up with some
grand,
interesting commentary.
majestic.
We'll see.
Perhaps,
But
eager
if
to get
not,
back to business, Stanley took the
yeah,
first open door on his left.
we'll skip ahead to the next part, so you guys know. And we're back again.
Who thought you were so clever? Now look where we are.
This is where we were originally.
It was the only thing in the world that
So,
was mine, and you run it into the
we're gonna see if it works better this time.
What, did you think that would be funny?
Yes.
You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually
really.
knows how to do what I tell him to.
No, he doesn't.
He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't
Do you
even
even
occurred
know
to you, had it?
Stanley?
That there's a world outside of you.
Because I'm thinking you don't.
You're a child. Oh,
Where's that red light coming from?
my
Oh, there we go.
story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a
Red
whole underground
light.
facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious.
Coming from
It
nowhere.
would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard. Behave exactly as Stanley would.
That's exactly
That means
what happened
choosing
last time.
responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my
So maybe
lead
that
and
was
you'll
what
be
was
fine.
supposed to happen?
Right. When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, we're following instructions. And not being stupid.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Yeah, the broom closet's locked. Let me in. Okay, so whatever happened last time, I think we may have fixed it.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
So he didn't shut the game down, or he did shut. I'm so confused. He's like making it impossible for me to not act like Stanley now. Wait a minute. Yeah, he's taking away any wait a minute. That's not.
Stepping inside his manager's office,
Hang
Stanley
on.
was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this.
Clearly
until he
into
saw
the receiver.
door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week.
I had?
Nightshark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out.
When did
Stanley
I
had
see
been
that?
trained
Wait a
never to
minute.
speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the
was
unknown.
weird.
He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Nightingale. Something. Or not. Say.
Stanley spoke the code.
Spoke the code.
Nightshark 115.
Night
He spoke us
Shock
into the receiver,
115.
right there on the wall.
I can't. I'm too stupid.
I'm sorry, is there a problem?
Yes,
You didn't mishear me, did you?
I am mute.
Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
I am mute. You make fun of my disability. Why you do
Okay,
this?
fine. You're not going to do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked
do.
you for this one single thing, for your respect.
Like pushing
Kind
buttons.
respect Stanley shows for
Buttons.
his choices. He knows what it means
No, he
to
doesn't.
take a story seriously.
He doesn't even make
If
choices.
you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice,
You-
you know. You could have gone
No, I
through the
didn't.
door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward.
Reset.
When Stanley came to a set
Wait a
of two
minute.
open doors,
Hang
he
on.
entered the door on his left. Stanley? Hello?
Whoa.
Is everything okay?
What's going on?
Stanley, please.
This game.
I need you to make a choice.
The end!
I need
Ha-ha!
you to walk through the door. Are you
Thank you
listening
for
to
playing
me?
the Stanley Parable.
Can you hear me?
Wait, so this is the
Is
end?
everything all right?
How many ends are there?
Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision.
I've seen the
It
credits
can't
like,
exist without you. Do you understand?
I think only twice now.
Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please.
Poor narrator.
Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it.
It's so sad.
So, you hear me?
No.
Are you there?
Nope.
You listening to this? Stanley,
Wait,
you
am I
there?
the narrator?
Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice.
Oh,
That's all right.
poor narrator.
I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do.
Let me inside.
Take as much time as you need.
It just resets. Oh gosh. Wait a minute. No, hang on. Hang on. He's getting frustrated. Don't take it out on me. Alright, let's try one more.
Stanley knew the office layout like the back of his hand.
Yep.
It was only a matter of time before he found the others, wherever they were.
The other
Just a matter
Oh,
of time.
yeah. Right, the other people. I'm looking for them. I forget that sometimes. Wait a minute. One of these. Hang on. What? No. Hang on. One of these had an input monitor thingy, and I was progressing it. And now it's gone. Why is it gone? No, you can't be. Oh, darn it. What's with the papers?
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No.
This was not the correct way to the meeting
Don't
room,
care.
and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
No.
And here it was, the lounge. What a room, Stanley thought to himself. What a room.
It's more
what a
interesting
room,
every
what a
time.
room. This is what Stanley thought. What a room.
What a
What a
room.
room. What a room.
What a room. What a room.
What a room.
What a room.
Va-va-voom.
Va-va-voom.
What a room.
What a room. These are the things I'm thinking. I have to repeat them.
Yes, really,
Okay.
really were.
That's the
Eager
interesting
to get
things.
Back to business, Stanley took the
Nope.
first open door
Nope.
on his left.
Nope. 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 Ah, there so feels like there should be something here. I think I might have. I don't know. It's so hard to say.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Hang on. You can't tell me there's nothing else here. Nope, we're going down. I believe this is the confusing path. But there might be more to it than that as well. Because they've lied to me once before, so I wouldn't be surprised if they're lying to me again.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office.
Nope.
He wanted to wander about and get even further off track.
Yes.
So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's,
This way.
Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake.
Okay.
No.
Ah,
no,
let me
no,
in.
Not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Jumping jacks. We're doing jumping jacks.
See, we went down
Or lunges.
Right, left, down,
Thrusts.
left, right.
Something.
Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
I don't want to go that way. I want to go one of the other ways. Come on. There's got to be a way to ignore him. There's been ways to ignore him every other possible opportunity I can think of. And now this one you're just telling me nothing? I don't believe it. Don't believe it for 1 second. I'm missing something.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet.
This is
all
really
a
done. Already done this.
Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to
The narration is nice, but when you make a mistake and you have to go back and it,
the whole story
it's kind
is
of
completely unusable. However,
annoying.
Rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Nope. Ah! You jerk. You jerk. Alright.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
More go. Is that? I don't think I've ever seen that before. Hang on. One of you has an input screen. No.
When Stanley... Wait.
Ha!
What?
Oh, right.
No,
This is...
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh.
Right.
Everything should be... Or did something change?
This is the confusing
Stanley,
path.
Did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or...
But I bet there's a
Hold
different...
on.
Okay, we're
I'm
gonna
asking you.
we're
I'm
gonna
the
keep...
one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Okay, so there's that. Okay, that one goes over there. Hey, this is new. Didn't find that last time. Uh-oh, I'm gonna get lost again.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've
No,
ever
it's not.
been on. I
Shut
can
up.
promise you
I got it.
there
I got this.
definitely
I got
was
this.
a story here before.
There's still a story here.
Do we need to restart the game again?
No,
I
don't,
find
no.
it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this.
This
Okay, let's give it
isn't
a
so
shot.
bad.
Why
No!
not?
He's a liar. A dirty, cheating, a liar.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to
Computer.
go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, now if one of these doesn't have the input screen, then yeah, we're still on the confusing path. There's gotta be another solution to the confusing path, though. There's not one solution to any path.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came
Yeah, we've
from.
already gone this path,
Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
but we're checking for things. Make sure if you see anything, folks. Hey, no, stop that. Wait a minute. You let me know so that I know that we're going the wrong direction, or we're going the right direction, which is the wrong direction in this case.
Aha! I knew we'd missed something. The
We
story.
had?
Here it comes. No, wait, never mind.
Ha.
Not the story.
Haha!
Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
And then we get here again,
Now
and
this-
then we get stuck in
Well,
this
I'll be
room.
honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story?
I don't think there's anything to do in here,
I
though.
can't quite recall, but I believe my
Maybe the
story
confusing
took place
path
in an
is
office
just
building.
linear.
Is that correct?
Okay, folks. So we are currently on the confusing confusing path, and there are 2 paths to be taken here, or there were at least. Oh, no, I think they're screwing with me because we definitely went this way already. Okay, well, welcome back, YouTubians. So we went down the confusing path again, but didn't actually do anything new, so I just decided I'd cut that, if not completely, mostly out. We've already been there, we've already done all that, it's not terribly interesting. Actually, we might still be on the confusing path at this point, but I'm not entirely sure. I know it was pretty long.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Sure looks like it's gone. But I was wanting to think there was one more thing that needed to be done.
There was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's
That's new.
office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
What's that, I wonder? It's the insanity path, which we have
But
already
Stanley
been down.
just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. In such a competitive economy,
Looks like
why had he
the
taken
insanity
that
path
risk?
is
All because he believed everyone had vanished. His boss would
about
think
the
he was
same too,
crazy.
so
And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe
we're just gonna go ahead and
maybe I
end the
am
episode
crazy.
there.
All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence
Wait
in
a
a
minute.
single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense.
Is that a different
And as
response?
Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
Oh, okay, yeah, no,
Why
it's
did
about the same.
doors close
So it's the
automatically
insanity
behind him?
path that we've already been down
And for that
as
matter,
well, so I'll
these
just go ahead and
rooms
cut
were
it here.
starting to look pretty familiar.
Thank you for
Were they
tuning in
simply
to Koza
repeating?
TV. We've gone down
No, Stanley
as
said to
many
himself,
paths
this
as we
is
could
all
possibly
too
find in one
strange. This
weekend.
can't be real.
And
at
I
last,
think
he
we're
came
actually
to the
going to call
conclusion
this...
that had
Oh,
been on the tip of his
dropping my
tongue.
headphones there.
He just hadn't found the words for
I
it.
think we're actually going to
I'm
call this...
dreaming, he yelled.
Call this,
This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief, Stan.
You're quite loud. I think we're going to call this series here for the time being. We may revisit it again in the future, do some more exploring eventually, but we've gone down quite a few of the paths. I can't imagine that there's too terribly many more, but there definitely are a few more. I'm almost sure of that. So thank you for tuning in so far. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I definitely did. And if you have not played this game, as I said before, definitely, if you have the chance to, give it a try, because as much as I've done, I can tell there's still a lot more to do, and it's really fun to go through it yourself and experience, the rooms changing and the narrator being silly with the the actions that you do. And of course I can't possibly, well, I mean, I could possibly, but not in one weekend. I can't possibly go through all the different variations of choices. So who knows, you may find something or even earlier on than I did, different from what I did. So definitely give it a try and see what you think yourself. But yeah, if you like this, it was a lot of fun to play, and I imagine it will be for you too. And it was interesting hearing a lot of things that he had to talk about. There were some thought-provoking things in there amongst all the silliness. So it's always fun too. But as I said, this is Koza Channel. I'm your host Koza, and this has been the conclusion of the Stanley Parable for now. We may, as I said, revisit this again in the future, but I hope you guys enjoyed this, because this will be our final episode for the time being. Thank you for tuning in, and make sure that you tune in to the next episode.